for 37 generation. My boss Sebastiano is the 38th generation, but unfortunately today is in Verona with Romino and Giulia to organize the boat for the Vinitaly, because it's a 4 days, busy days, and you have to go there one day before to organize. Yeah, and this is the countryside estate of Capponi's family when they spend July and August, these 2 months, because it's a Florentine family that live every single day in Florence town, in front of Ponte Vecchio, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you remember, the first palace is a red palace in front of Ponte Vecchio with a black and white crest at the door. It's Capponi's palace where they live. And this is a countryside estate. They spend 2 months for season because the weather in Greve is better. Because it's better. In summer we have 30 degrees here. In Florence 40. It's because it's humid. Okay. Fortunately in Greve we have 280 meters of altitude and the weather is better. It's better. The estate is 560 acres. Okay. It's from here to Verrazzano Castle, from here to Greve in Chianti. Do you know Greve? Mm-hmm. Greve, okay. From here to Greve, it's 560 acres. 72 acres vineyards, 22 acres olive trees. The rest is forest, this kind of forest. It's easier. It's not oak. Mediterranean plant, for example. Rosemary, do you know?
Yes.
I think rosemary. Jerusalem sage. It is that we don't use for the cooking class, for example, because it's just for decoration. I have a nice yellow flowers. Flower. In the end of the garden we have the Italian sage, and it's you can eat because it's fantastic. Mint, anise, lavender. In this square we plant the tulipani and dahlia flowers that have to start, because we have to wait April, because if we plant in March it's too cold and it's possible to have 2-3 days a month with frost, and is a problem for dahlia flowers. But now it's started. Sycamore trees. This is a lavender that the name lavender means lavare, wash. Lavare is a Roman name, Latin name, and the Roman emperor used the lavender to change the flavor of water in the therms, because with the water at 30 degrees, if you put inside a little bit of lavender, the water smells so good. It smells like lavender. Yeah, it is. And it's not in flowers, but the flower is violet. Violet, yeah. Another week. This is the silent sage. And this is what happened with frost. Because last week we have frost. Look. Fortunately, lavender isn't. Works every, yeah, it is. This is the normal leaf, and this is with frost. A big problem. It can be a big problem. In this moment, Chianti Classico look like Ireland. Yeah, green, all green. All green. Classico is not our property. It's not only a vineyard. It's Chianti Classico. Why? Because it's perfectly a mix of 5 elements: olive trees, a cypress, hills, vineyards, and stone house. A stone house that you see everywhere. Why? We can't change the landscape. We can plant a new vineyards. We can plant a new olive trees land. We have to respect this picture, okay? This is the rules they have to follow here in Chianti Classico. And if you want to for example, to build a new house for your family in Chianti, Grebe in Chianti, you can. Because the only possibility is to restore what exists. But you can build new things, new wineries, new house, nothing. Unfortunately for us, for example, because the problem is that the price of everything it's really high. But fortunately, the landscape remained the same for years and years, and we can enjoy this, and no traffic, not a lot of cars, just white roads, and we can, for example, change this road because this is
I like inside the Count's house.
yeah.
Very modern.
No, it's not modern.
It's still.
You can change
You can change the
the
inside.
cottage, but cottage stone house, but you can't change a villa like Calcinaia, for example, because there is a ministers of arts
Okay.
that and you have to follow the rules of these ministers of arts. You can't change completely inside the villas. You have to respect the same architecture.
The
Yeah,
inside of the cottage is.
yeah. In the cottages you can, but outside, no,
So with
nothing.
the Count actually lives there.
We have 3 farmhouses, 3 cottages for customers, for importer, for friends of us that we go or we rent for a week or 5 days, and inside are similar of a house of 3-4 centuries ago. Outside is perfectly the same.
Where does the Count live when he comes here?
He works all
Yeah.
day. 7 o'clock he back
And
to Florence.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he doesn't actually
just
stay here.
No,
He
just
comes
in,
work
just
for
in
work
August.
and then
Just in August.
yeah,
And the end of July, August, and the beginning of September.
and he comes
This
to
month.
Does he like reside
And he
at
stays in
this?
that cottage on the top of that.
Oh, okay.
In
Cottage.
Yeah.
So he doesn't actually stay here.
In the villa, there are our worker, the gardener, for example, and the father and mother,
That's a cottage.
93 and 91 years old.
oh
Yeah.
wow, nice.
A cottage, really.